Oh boy, the buddies are gonna hate me for this one. How's it going? I just repeat anything I hear, and if you're like, why is he just like repeating the same things over and over again? It's because all the YouTubers I watch say these things, and I just repeat them over and over again. I've been watching a lot of Syriax, Rhyme Style, Dadadoya videos, and I'm just repeating everything they say now. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. You guys are having a fantastic day. We just met this kind of weird captain guy of Colony Gamma. Everybody in Colony Gamma seemed to be very excited for Mio and Senna and Tyon. So, are they evil? Do they see the Ouroboros as villains, or is this a evil plot the console is using them to like lure us in? We'll have to see as we continue today.
Sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
I don't trust it, Tyon, and I feel like...
Which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
I feel like Tyon isn't thinking about this critically enough, because usually he's like... I don't know, I think he feels more like skeptical, right? I don't know.
Once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kavesi folks around while we're at it. Much obliged. We are just visitors, after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
Because whether or not they do find these people hostile, even there's still like every single colony we've been through, there has been some sort of like discrimination against the opposite team because obviously they're in a war. But like if the enemy soldiers don't say anything about the Kavesi people, like Noah, Lands, Uni, then I think that there is something going on, because or like it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm very interested to see where this goes.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
It's also interesting that Colony Gamma and 9 are the first places we liberate. Makes sense because of the first colonies we visited,
nice
but...
to see a new face.
Alright. Let's go.
This smell.
Go talk to Kairi, which I wish... Kairi's the one I wish was the hero, because I think she's so funny, but unfortunately, not the case. Hi, Mio. Did you need something? Kairi, while we were away, nothing strange happened, did it? Not that I could think of. Just training as normal and... Oh, actually, something happened. A monster showed up. A monster? What? So apparently this monster showed up at the site where you vanished. The frontliners sent word, but we lost contact right away. And because you vanished as well, everyone just kind of assumed that it had gotten you. Even just remembering it freaks me out all over again. Oh, but you're back and safe and sound, so I guess there was no monster after all. Right, well, yes, at least now that we saw... Not that we saw. Right, I'm so glad. A monster? Surely it couldn't be. Colony Gamma lately. Interesting. A monster... So people saw a monster where we disappeared. So either they're talking about the Mobius, or they're talking about the Ouroboros. Ha! Naturally, as soon as you get back, you want to see what's going on. Then, let's cut to the chase. Has anything happened? Has anyone else come back besides us? I'm afraid not. But just you. The soldiers who went on the front lines are still MIA. Ugh, I see. That whole operation was riddled with weird stuff, though. I asked the commander for particulars, but it was all classified. He couldn't say. Don't suppose you know anything about it. Don't suppose you know anything about it, Tyon. Sorry, no. The Allied soldiers who attacked us are missing. All missing. Fate's unknown. What if it's, like, Hackett's? If they... What if it's, like, hacked if they know? I have no idea what that means.
Always nice to see a new face.
Huh. Also, can we talk about the housing? I definitely like Agnes more than Kieves. Foots is probably my favorite character. We love Foots in this. Whoa, it's Mio, Tyon, and Little Senna too. Wow, watch your tone. Why am I the only one you're rude to? Forget about that. How about facing me in mock combat? Recently, I've been doing this standing by. All I've been doing is standing by. I'm getting soft. Stand by is important duty. Don't complain. Don't patronize me. I want to go to the front lines for once. I want to rack up some points in combat. Maybe become a commander one day. Like, why the snuff are we all still treating us? Why the snuff are they all treating us like reserves? As if this were the time for it. Now that we lost most of our experienced personnel, there's only us left to do what needs doing. Huh, you lost them? That's right, vanished without a trace. Vanished without a trace.
It's all making sense.
Huh. What does that mean? Okay, let's go grab this chest, and we have to find a place to camp, I think, to talk about that. So,
Together now.
everyone's disappeared? Did they all disappear at the monster, or have they been disappearing over time? I can't imagine the console probably could be, like, making people disappear. But I can't imagine the commander, who's supposedly going to be our hero, is the one doing it, because that wouldn't make a lot of sense for him to be the hero and being objectively, like, a terrible person. We might need to go up higher. Ooh, there's an item up there. Okay, we'll leave that for now. We'll have to come back. Here we are. I just don't want to... I'm looking for the canteen so we can sit down. I don't want to, like, end up going off somewhere. We do have quite a bit to talk about as well. We can't check, bonus EXP. Well, let's talk about some stuff. Like, high alert. Word on the grapevine is that Agnes and Keeve's patrols are on a rise. Yeah, now that you I cannot do Lance's voice anymore. Yeah, now that you mention it, they've been all over the place lately. It's conceivable that if we act conspicuously, the nation's troops will be placed on high alert. And destroying flame clocks is pretty conspicuous, all things considered. Indeed. His voice is also changing. Indeed, I doubt that the consuls would overlook such irregularities. So we might expect more vigilance from them, more reinforcements. Right, makes sense, I suppose. But releasing colonies from their flame clocks can't be all bad. For sure, it gains us cooperation of their people, for sure. It's had its benefits. That much is undisputable. So, long story short, we gotta keep up the ante, like what our pals are doing. Absolutely. We can't afford to slip up. Interesting.
This reminds me.
So, you guys know about those supply drops we've been seeing now and again? Yeah, what about them? Colonies have been freed from their clocks. They can't receive supplies, can they? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The drops from are aid from the castles of nearby friendlies. Even if one of the liberated colonies did file a request, nobody has a duty to honor it. Which means that that's where we see supplies. That means that where we see supplies being dropped, they must be a colony or troop we haven't freed yet. Yeah, there's a good chance we'd encounter enemies in those areas. Indeed. When we see a supply drop, we must remain vigilant. But those containers have stuff that we'll need as well, right? Am I right? If we get our hands on them, I say we should, even with enemies and all.
This reminds me.
Back when we were in Colony 9, those bunnets sure made our lives pretty miserable. What? Why? They're such cutie wooties. Cutie wooties. Even the ones holding a giant weapon in their tail? Even those, I ask? Yeah, okay, those are scary. We've once had to push through whole bevers of them to get back to the colony from Yavanna Plains. Oh yeah, I remember that. Not gonna lie, I don't miss it. I am remembering right that it started because Fox tried to start a fight with a bonnet leader or something. Oh, they, like, came for revenge? Bonnets do tend towards collective behavior. Moreover, the ones holding weapons are known to be aggressive. When 100 or more of those snuffers come at you at once, it ain't fun. but it's not like their meat's any good either. So when fighting bunnets, keep an eye on their numbers. Noted. Good talk, guys. Okay, now to get into the real meat and potatoes.
About that thing. Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so.
But people are also missing,
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
right?
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission
Okay,
will
so it is
became more
this
yeah.
that specific mission. Okay.
I dare say that's the one.
I love Xeon's just here. Bro thinks he's part of the team.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies with no combat experience.
Hmm.
Right now, they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force.
So we probably need to
Far
help
from the
them
front
fight
lines.
something.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Is his name actually
Everything.
Teach?
Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway. And if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Makes
feel
more
like they
sense
might
than
need
staying in hiding.
soldiers to help them at least.
Right.
The commander will
It seems like most of the
understand. I know
colony
it.
is...
He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
I feel like most of the colonies need a reason for us to help them. You know, like that one place needs food. This place needs soldiers. Like, it seems like they all need some supply that we would be able to help them with.
Harsh. He didn't look it.
Oh, excuse me.
sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Harsh teacher, huh? Alright, let's go talk to it. Like, these areas are very, like, obviously there's some, like, yeah, I would have to say there's, like, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's some kind of, like, Japanese building. I don't know if it's Taoism or something like that. Kind of reminds me of, temples, in a sense. But also, it kind of reminds me of, like, Native American, like, teepees. Which is kind of cool. Like, a kind of cool combination for a civilization. I guess it would have to be some sort of tents. They wouldn't be
How is
building
everything? If you
big-ass
still need to
buildings.
rest, then
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
of course.
Okay, his
You
name is
don't
actually
look like
Teach.
You've come to just deliver a report.
Does he not?
Then
No,
shall we
either?
relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby.
Maybe the thing that
Let's talk
Noah
there.
was sensing that was, like,
What?
hostile or aggressive is, his strict side. I don't know.
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view and a particular peacefulness about it.
So what's going on?
How lovely. I'd love to see it.
Oh,
This is bad. This is all going south.
what is
It's just a
happening?
change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
Is he gonna, like, beat us?
We'll regret this.
What is
I'd
happening?
rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
Senna doesn't seem to know what's up. So, what is up? Okay, this is when we're gonna see the dark evil side, right? Consul appears behind
They
him
were
now.
outstanding soldiers.
Okay.
I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnes.
Okay.
So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them.
So he does think we're traitors.
Don't you agree?
Huh. Interesting.
But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We
Alright.
can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
Maybe he's like, I'll handle them myself because we don't have actually, like, strong soldiers kind of thing. Weird.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Sure, I guess.
So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind,
Is it
I can
like,
explain on the way.
is it like
Well, in that case,
1,000 steps or whatever?
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Teach temporarily joined the party.
hey, so what's this good place you were talking about?
I can hardly spoil the surprise now.
We want to go here? So can I teleport here? Think this is where we'd want to go?
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
I don't know if I want to trust him. I think we gotta go... Yeah, we gotta go up here. Right? No. Please stop automatically running. I'm not trying to zoom in on Uni. I'm just trying to, like, look. So... Okay. We'll just ignore everyone for now. Oh, there's one of those ether things. Okay, we'll ignore it for now. And I guess it looks like the mini-boss people do respawn, which is nice. I don't know if going this way was the right move, but...
More enemies.
Ah!
I'll keep them occupied.
These guys do not let up. Is this the right way to go? So Teach seems interesting. Teach to me kind of reminds me of like a vampire almost. I think it might be just the like the cloak and long ears. Pointy ears. Where am I going? I think I'm going the right way. This seems right. But it also seems like we're gonna hit up the... We're gonna be right outside Colony. So I feel like we took a little bit of a long way. Nope. Okay. So this is not at all where we need to go. Okay. So I think we just did some unnecessary traveling. Apologies. It's gotta be going up there, and I'm a buffoon. I think I'm a buffoon. I apologize, guys. I should... I don't know. I like trying to... Yeah, this makes more sense. It's this way. I'm like, I should do the thing that lets us show the route. Oh, view area map is what I've been looking for. This is where we're supposed to go. Gamma back way. But yeah, he's like... Teach is kind of cool, but we'll have to see how he fights. We haven't seen his weapon or anything. I feel like he's gonna have some sort of intangible thing, like maybe just straight up magic and or maybe like a book. Or maybe like a ruler. Jesus Christ, they fucking... Okay, just... What the fuck? Okay. I didn't realize that... I didn't realize that that's how that would work. That's kind of silly. I also don't really enjoy getting one-shot for no reason by a random mob, but okay, it is Xenoblade, to be fair. That's kind of their shtick. But my god, the fuck, man? Yeah, this is a great path, Teach. Thanks for bringing us. For some reason, I don't know why, because we weren't in combat, so I was like, oh, if Uni dies, I'll just switch to someone else and run away. And then when she died, it was like, oh, fuck you. And I was like, oh, right, fuck me, of course. Of course, I forgot. I would like to off-see this person, but and there's a rock guy. Yep, no, we're just running. We're running. We run up here? No. Whew. Yeah.
This is where it gets real.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground.
I was thinking
so
of
deep
like the meat.
that it becomes one with the earth. Now
Okay.
take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Rude. Scree walking. Traversal skill from Teach. You can now walk up certain slopes without sliding. This traversal skill that Teach taught the party lets you move up slopes without sliding down. So can I... Oh, cool.
Keep that up, everyone. You've
Cool.
all good heads on your shoulders.
Oh, no.
This is strictly first term level stuff for us.
Whoa, check this place out.
I feel like these guys are gonna poison me if they hit me.
Guys, get ready to fight.
I feel like I remember a boss version of these like plant things in another game, and it was very, very painful.
I can keep them occupied.
Oh, jeez Louise, man. We're definitely gonna need to get some healing going. I don't know where... I hate that they removed the waypoint. Okay, I was because I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just trying to run. I should fight some of them as well, actually, to get some more EXP.
Are we there yet?
I feel that, Lance.
About halfway now.
Halfway.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people. This is why you need to lift more weight.
Senna's just completely fine.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
I'm sorry.
You're calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
And in the rain.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance.
Also, I'm gonna pause the recording super quick. I need to check something. Okay. We're back, and I just realized something. This is our second hour of power. Sorry, I had to, like, count the number of episodes. I was like, wait, if this episode got uploaded today, and I recorded this many, carry the 4, subtract the 5. Oh my god. So this is gonna be an hour of power episode. Okay. Kind of screwed myself because it's like 2 in the morning. But, hey man, better keep going.
But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
So let's hope we have a fun hour episode of doing probably side quests.
You okay?
Tyon's
You
fucking
shouldn't
dying.
slack off on your training, just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
You did. Your name is literally Teach.
You never changed, Commander.
Ah, don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, There's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Damn.
Don't say that.
It actually looks like there's a campfire. Are we able to camp here? Because I'm gonna go check for my
Somewhere we can
bonus
rest.
EXP.
Let's take a breather.
Oh, now he wants to take a breather. Okay.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
Let's clean our clothes, because again, I
There
don't
we
know what
go.
this does,
Nice
but
and clean.
seems important. Level up. Let's see. Hey, 31.
I definitely feel strong.
Sweet. I'm into it. We shot up 3 levels. Sweet.
Break time's over.
I'm definitely abusing. See, now I'm fighting with myself because the console J fight was very difficult. So I feel like I want to level up to make sure that I'm not gonna struggle too much. But then I also kind of don't want to over level because the console J fight being tough was also kind of fun. So this is a secret area. Interesting. But yeah, I was just like, oh, whoa. Take screenshots. Potential computer background. Oh my god. Is this from the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do you think? A good place, isn't it?
Is that not from the, like,
It's peaceful, invigorating.
the box art?
Even
Oh,
the war
please
between
keep your
Agnes
quiet
and
mind, I'm
Kevas
sorry.
feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet?
Are we gonna fight him?
I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What?
He wore us out so we could have an easier fight?
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
Oh, he doesn't want them to see
But
them as, like,
Commander,
monsters?
wait,
That's kind of nice of
please.
him.
What would be the point? Words
In a
blur
fucked up
truth
way,
and
I
lies
guess.
So easily.
Like, killing people is not traditionally nice.
We've got no choice.
The Kevin's group
Are
is
you
just
prepared?
immediately set.
Face your
Oh,
death
he's got like
with
a
honor.
staff/spear thing. Maybe it's like a mage staff. I think I'm on
Time has
Uni.
come.
Dude, this is a sick place to fight, but I'm terrified I feel like he's gonna try to knock us off the edge.
Let you be the one to
I
die.
can't really back attack him. Keep the defense down. I'll try to build up combos so I can do the combination attacks. Honestly, leveling up also probably is going to help us in this fight. Can I get behind him? Not really. I can do side attacks from here. Nice. Nice days. He's kind of bulky, though. This is an interesting fight, because we're all, like, grouped up in our defense fields, so... He's kind of screwed himself by fighting in this corner. He's literally backed himself into a corner. Divine Protection. I think he's a healer, but maybe he's got, like, block attacks? Like, he's able to block. Huh. He can silenced Oh, we put Tyon to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna try and help. Oh, and Senna's down. Oh my god. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Oh my god, get him up. Get Senna up. Oh, okay. Okay, even though I'm silenced, I apparently can still join this. Okay, everybody's in, but we don't have a hero, interestingly enough. Okay, we're gonna do this. So, I'm gonna start off with the side break into area heal on a hit. This guy's gone crazy all of a sudden. Into a topple? Okay, I'm like, I didn't know if we actually made it to 100 there. That was kind of close. Okay, so now Noah's back in action. We just did Mio. We maybe could do one more after this one. No, we definitely can. I'm gonna go Bombshell Bliss then. And then we're gonna start off with Senna. Shackle front attack, get him to about half. And then we get Mio to AoE heal, try to get people up. Tyon's still a little bit low. And then high aggro. 42. Oh, we almost made it to a Bravo. That would have been really nice if we could have made it to a Bravo. We maybe could have fit Tyon in the middle. I don't know if we did any damage. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not sure that chain attack did any damage, actually.
For fuck's sake. We can't take him down and he's just one guy.
Okay, I was... we maybe could have did Tyon first, then Mio, then Noah, and that would have gotten us a Bravo on that one, I think.
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
You too display impressive power, but it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No.
We're not trying to kill
This
anyone.
isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world.
He really has no idea what's happening. Or maybe he does. The sword.
A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this.
That's...
So, tell me, Mio. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side?
No, we're not
Were
evil.
you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
Probably like everything.
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought there was such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Help
Keep the
people?
world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
So Mio's definitely getting this
Very
hero's
pretty words.
his hero class.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Very true.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death.
And this when the console comes
Are
out?
you in agreement, Consul?
Yeah.
The consul's here.
Oh, he's not in agreement. No, he is not, bro. Console
So
does
this
not
is where you
agree.
are hiding.
What is
What a lovely fiction.
console
Bravo.
G?
The fact remains, Ouroboros will destroy
This guy looks
the world.
weird. I don't even know how I would
But
describe
that's
what his
just
mask
one
looks like.
possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you.
I don't know why. He kind of looks like an orangutan.
Yes, I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
Huh.
You shall persist.
Yeah, he
no
literally...
matter what.
He does look... Like, because those are, like, the lips on the middle part. He has, like, the round eyes. I don't know.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Oh, my lord.
Commander!
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power
Our
leads
chain
to
attack's gonna be
light.
interesting with a third healer.
We will!
Dude, his horns are crazy. Am I playing Tyon right now?
Okay, Neo.
I'm gonna switch to Neo. Oh my god, Neo, come on. There we go. I was about to hit heal, and then I was like, oh, his heal is not even close to being needed. This guy's, I don't want to jinx it for us, but so far he's not really doing much. Oh, double up into the days, baby! I did not mean to hit that. Oh, burst! Huh. Let's put him to sleep. Chain attack gauge is almost filled. No, it got flung. I kind of want to try the chain attack. I feel like we can do some juicy stuff here. Chain attack gains, and buys passive defense. Let's do this. I'm gonna do Uni into the side break. Uni just can't catch a break, man, with these. Okay, that, and then we'll do him, grants 10 TP to all active characters except self. Furious Bind, area, heal on hit, field armor veil. We'll do Furious Bind, I guess. Actually, we could have done heal on hit. We'll do AoE high aggro. Oh, very close. Oh, I should have done I think Tyon would have done more damage. I didn't see that. Okay, we've reactivated Uni. Okay, we'll do Dragon Unbound. I didn't even read what it did. During chain attack, heal 5.5% of damage dealt as HP up to 200% of healing power. Interesting. We'll do side break again. No break. We get to that. We'll do heal on hit. Get some healing in. 99. We might get to 150 here. I think it was 150 that was a Bravo, right? Yes. Okay, and so Bravo should bring back 2. Oh, that turned into like a nunchuck? Bro, what? It turned into like a whip. No, definitely nunchucks. It's kind of like a fucking not Dark Knight. What am I trying to think of? Dick Grayson's Nightwing. So Noah, we did Noah teach. We'll do this, just pure attack. I think if we do, I'm gonna start off with Okay, we're gonna start off with Senna. Senna's gonna get through a lot. And then we'll do AoE heal with Mio, because that's gonna get us to 99. And we could go for him. That's gonna get us to 150. I was thinking of maybe doing Uni for even more damage, but this is gonna get us to 150 and bring back 2 people, so it's probably for the best to do this. And 69, nice. Got another Bravo. So now, if my understanding is correct, they're unblockable and they're bypass defenses. Okay, I feel like... Okay, we want to do one more. We did Senna, we did Noah, so we want Mio. I feel like this shouldn't get past... I think we go Tyon first. And Tyon shouldn't set it to 100, but if he does, it's not a big deal. But this should stay at, like... I don't know. Is it 89? Okay. And then... heal on hit, no Huronic Chain. Gets it to 9. See, that's why I'm confused. This happened multiple times. See, this is why I'm like, why did that happen that way? He was a healer, so it shouldn't have went over 99. That's why I'm always confused by that. Like, if anybody's like, oh, you know, healers never go over 99. He just went over 99. Unless these heroes don't follow the same rules as other healers, which wouldn't make any sense, but maybe? We're gonna go for a break. Nice. 81%. Don't be 100, don't be 100, don't be 100. Oh, why did that? Oh, that sucks. Oh, we just lost out on so much damage because Senna decided to go ham. Oh, that sucks, actually. That actually is so disappointing. Oh, that's actually really disappointing. We missed out on so much damage just because she wanted to go X Games mode. Okay, try to daze it. Oh, we just barely get the daze off. Let's try to put the attack field up around them. Ah! Get the healing field up. Daze him. Attack field up. And we bursted him. I don't know who has burst. It's gotta be... Maybe it's Senna? I don't know. I feel like maybe it's... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Or unless we're doing something to get burst. Seems like Tyon's kind of fighting on his own over here. I just put this sort of in the middle ground for Senna. I'm just trying to make it over to Tyon so I can heal him. Topple into the daze. I should have done the ether down into daze as well. And then while he's dazed, he's bursted. And then while he's bursted, I don't know if this helps, but we can do a chain attack while he's bursting. Okay. Uni, side break, and we get the break with Uni for the first time. Awesome, that did a lot. I guess this isn't the best time to test things, but this might go past... If this goes past 99... No, it doesn't. He didn't even get that point. I'm gonna go crazy, actually. I'm gonna go make sure this gets to 99. Point limit. Heroes must be different. That must be the reasoning. And then we're gonna go to Tyon. Oh wait, I could have toppled him. What am I thinking? I don't know why I thought he had days. How is that not 50? What? The math ain't mathin'. What are you talking about? How is that 149? How is that not 50 with all the bonuses? Oh my god, the math simply just does not math apparently in this game. Okay, we're gonna go Uni. Math just simply is incapable of mathing. It's crazy. $85 into... I guess we'll just do myopic days. This one's not going to get to 150, unfortunately. We'll topple here, because we forgot to do that before. Oh, now we do get to 150. I see how it is, game. No 150, bravo, straight out the gate. Kinda disrespectful. We reactivate those two. We can do this one. We're gonna go... This is actually quite risky. But we're gonna do this. Into days. Let's see how this goes, because this might be a little risky. Cancel attack. So we're gonna get 100, like 80, 190 for a Bravo. This will reactivate someone at least. Oh, it reactivated 2 people. Does Bravo always reactivate 2 people? Interesting. So this is our last one. We did Uni and Noah, which means we want Tyon. And we're just gonna do that. Cancel attack again. Seems like the best way to go. We get a Bravo on this one. And then we should be able to get the Ouroboros now. See, this is why I love this chain attack, because it's just like... It's a lot of strategy to try and get this number bigger, and it's just great for my brain. Okay. So we're gonna start off with him. I'm like, if you go over 100 somehow, I'm gonna lose my marble. I'm gonna defense field up. That shouldn't go past. Yeah, heroes have to be different. We'll do days, just do more damage. Because this isn't gonna go past 99. And then we'll do cancel attack to get it into like... We're gonna get really high up in 200, 234, yeah. For so much damage. Brilliant Ascension. Boom. Oh, baby! The consoles are gonna hate me for this one. Sheesh. My god. Look at that bonus EXP. Damn.
Commander, we...
Not yet, Mio.
What?
It's not over yet.
Huh?
There's one thing you still have to do.
Oh.
Isn't there?
Yeah, cut the flame clock.
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there.
Peach has temporarily left the party.
Let's head back to Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
Yeah, I do.
Of course. I planned on it.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this chest and go grab that ether thing over there in a sec. That was a crazy fight.
Oh, hey!
That was a crazy fight. That was a crazy amount of damage.
What are you hiding, little guy?
I gotta say, the chain attacks in this game. I've already said it multiple times. Chain attacks in the game are the best variant of chain attacks in Xenoblade history, I think. it just adds a lot. It has like the strategy of Xenoblade 2 where you're trying to do a bunch of art combos and stuff. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I guess we gotta fight this guy because he's not leaving us alone. And we're all poisoned, which is excellent. Days. What is this guy's problem, man? At least we have 3 healers. He didn't go to sleep. Oh, he did go to sleep. Oh, God. Senna. Please be careful, Senna. Oh, we killed him. I thought we were all gonna die.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Oof. It's got the Chantex have the I don't know why I tried to do this way. Have the strategy in Xenoblade 2 with sort of the combos. The strategy of Xenoblade 2, but the combos of Xenoblade 1. Where the Xenoblade 1 is like you're trying to play off of each other and do a bunch of combos. Where in Xenoblade 2, you're trying to do combos, but you're trying to build up and break. Like you're trying to build up orbs and then also like break those orbs. Leave me alone, please. Oh god, oh god. No, I can't switch. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Leave me alone. Okay. So it's like it's very much like Xenoblade 3 is very much the best parts of Xenoblade 2 and 1 combined, I think. And not in an exact way, but in a unique different way, wrapped in a different package, if you will. It's like when like pretzels and like those like sun chips, like Dorito type things. It's like when you get those and then there's that like other package that has the sun chips and the pretzels, So it's like it's a different brand, but it's a little mix of both things wrapped in a different package. I don't know if you guys like those. I really love cheese. Like I'm a huge cheese guy, but I've never been a huge fan of like Doritos or like cheese flavored like those like cheesy like cheese flavored chips that it was like in every party when I was a kid. I would always eat the pretzels out of them, but even the pretzels were coated in like the cheese dust, and I was just like, I was never a big fan of those. I don't know. But it's not to say that I don't like artificial cheese type things, because I'm a huge Kraft Singles guy. Like, I know that that's not necessarily like real cheese, air quotes. Like, it is, but it isn't, right? It's more plastic than anything. And I also love Goldfish crackers, which I don't think are really real cheese. Maybe they are. But those ones also have, like, variants with the cheese dust, and I don't mind them on that. But it was always just, like, the sun chip style stuff. Like, everybody in my school loved that stuff when I was younger, but I just, like, never cared. Speaking of sun chips, let's cut the flame cock. I was confused whether they were zooming in on the little thing, like the little eye up there. I was like, that's not the flame clock. Right, is it? I'm like, that's not the flame clock. The flame clock looks so small and weird.
Here we go.
All right, they should have let them do Mio's fusion for this one, because it was the colony Gamma. But maybe they don't want to do that because you could have done this before they had the fusions, so it probably wouldn't have worked out that way.
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
That's fucked up to say.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you.
That's valid, though. That's actually straight valid.
You hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power. That you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature
He
of
is
power
strict,
is
they
a
said.
kind of power
They said
in
he was
itself.
harsh.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just
He is a
one slip
commander.
And you'd be.
I once got to see how power can destroy a person.
Dude, this guy is
up close.
Amalphus. Holy
I knew a
crap.
soldier who was lost in it and lost to it.
Like, it's Amalphus's backstory of, like,
I don't want to see that happen to you.
seeing people
nor
with
does anyone in
power
the colony.
turned him mad. Because, like, he got spoilers, but we won't spoil it. But seeing people with power from Amalphus in Xenoblade 2 made him want to seek power. That's probably already too much of a spoiler for anybody, but if you haven't played Xenoblade 2, like, literally just go buy it. Just go buy it right now and go play Xenoblade 2. Best game of all time.
It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so
Senna's like, it's okay, we're the good
The
guys.
reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind.
I'm not a huge fan of that word.
People are at heart
I know that's probably a
stupid
word.
creatures that power makes
Oh,
a
we shouldn't,
mockery of.
you know, but, brother.
That's.
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way,
So you
I'd
have
say
a-
no. Sorry, I keep clicking too fast.
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
Because we need to fill up hero
I
slots.
want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced.
That's
you want
cool.
something from us. More than just words, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
buddy.
The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures.
Yes.
Isn't that
Well,
is it? Isn't
something
it? Sorry.
like that.
The guy keeps doing weird pauses where I think like, oh, that's the end of his sentence, and I go to click, and it's like, it's not the end of his sentence.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Kevas to say on this matter?
Yes, of course.
The more the merrier. Especially if they're as strong as you.
fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Find it out like later again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Oh no.
Ugh, why?
I was only joking.
Oh god. Don't joke
Before I
about
forget,
that.
Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
All right. Not
Thank you.
anything.
I'll run through the particulars later.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I actually know a very good place
No.
for talking. It's just
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
That's so funny. But to be fair, if she went, we might have learned another traversal technique. Traversal skill, if you will. Oh my lord. Okay, some pretty cool heroes. None of my... This guy I definitely didn't like as much as
but I will
Xeon.
assist you however possible.
These guys are definitely on the lower ends so far of my favorite stuff. So now we have Request from Teach, which is like a hero quest plus. A Thaumaturge role healer has both healing and offensive options. Aim to keep allies healed during a combo with an art and uses armor veil.
Now then, Teach.
Interesting.
You said you wanted to talk.
Huh. Okay. So... Oh. We're level 30 now, so we can activate another accessory. Interesting. What would you suggest? Honestly, I'm kind of down for just auto builds. I don't know. I feel like auto builds make me complacent and just let me like go like, let me do whatever, you know, auto build. And it kind of sucks that you don't really go in depth and trying to figure it out, but it also just makes life so much easier. Let's see, Sultry. We got a lot of soul points. I'll do that off screen because literally don't need to do that.
You said you wanted to talk.
That's correct. Let's discuss our next steps.
Okay. So we could do other different quests, or we could do the one with Teach. We also have Valdi's quest as well. Does the story... Okay, the story shows what recommended level. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and stay within the levels for the most part. I think what I'll do, obviously, things might happen. I might do side quests and become more stronger, but for the bonus EXP, because I don't want to be too over leveled, but I kind of do. I'll say 5 levels above the recommended level for the story quests is where I'm gonna try and be. But if I start doing a bunch of story quests and I'm enjoying it, then I'm not gonna care about it too much. To be honest. So, where did the... It said that... Oh no, we have to discuss it, I think. It's a discussion. Also, there's someone talking over here. Let's go see. After all it took to get our rank to iron, our flame clock goes and bites the dust. We have to believe in Commander Teach and Mio. With them at the helm, we'll get through this surely. Trusting Teach. Also, I gotta, like, talk to all these people, don't I? Haven't seen anyone I need to talk to yet. Let's go discuss stuff, though, first.
I've been craving some downtime.
Teach, I think, is my least favorite hero so far. It's not that he's bad. He's just not my favorite. Alright, let's discuss Teach.
So, can we talk?
Tyon, you used to belong to Colony Lambda originally, right? Yes, I was reassigned to Gamma. You all know the story by now. I'd lost my way, but Commander Teach personally welcomed me in. Oh, Teach did, huh? Under normal circumstances, he would have to indicate a clear reason for transferring, but he didn't ask me a thing. Thinking back to it now, I suppose Commander Izzard must have put in a word for me. Senna and I came to Gamma at the same just at the same time, then we got put in the same unit. Phew, you guys have been together all the way since then. Yes, it's strange, isn't it strange? If tragedy hadn't struck in the way it did, I would never have met Mio and Senna. No, you guys. Are you saying that everything happens for a reason? I don't know if I'd go that far, but certainly that outlook would make it easier to stay optimistic as we go on. Interesting. Okay, so this does start a new mission. So Teach, what's the favor you wanted to ask? Okay, I forget how this guy speaks, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. I want to know if you'd consider teaching the newbies in Colony Gamma. In an instructional capacity. Colony Gamma's flame clock was broken by your hands, Ouroboros. By the conflict between Kevis and the conflict between Kevis and Agnes continues. If things get more violent, then my newbies are going to need to be proficient in battle if they are going to survive. And you want us Kevis crew to teach them what we know? Yes, that is why I ask you. And training will be all the more meaningful coming from you. So there's an extra dimension to this. Yes, if you teach them, you'll become the model for them to emulate. You want them to emulate us? Kevis is supposed to be our implacable enemy, living only to bring Agnes down. But you overturned those biases, and came to understand among yourselves. So I want them to take you as their role models and shake up their ideals. You want them to relax their aggressions and wariness towards Kevis. Having such strong feelings with nowhere to vent them is going to eventually drive people to fight over nothing. I think it's vital to teach them this, to keep them away from war. I understand. Well, in that case, we'll be only too happy to help out. I've got to say, this is the first teaching job. Where do we start? Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll support you through the beginner program. First, I'll post the news and that you've been made teachers, along with your personal histories on the colony's bulletin board. Based on the bulletin board posting, the soldiers will decide who they want to learn from. An unusual method, letting the students choose the teachers. Right. Where this method emphasizes their independence. But if we do it this way, surely everyone's going to choose Mio. Not all. The new recruits are genuinely curious about all of you. Guess we'll find out. Let's give it a go. I've never taught either, but I'll do my best not to let you down. You know, I believe it. Coming from you? I believe it coming from you. Thank you so much for helping me with this. Now, go out and lead those newbies into a new future. Interesting. Huh. I think I'm interested to try this out. But this is actually kind of a point I was talking about in a previous episode. That basically the problem with the different people is that or with the Agnes and Kevez, I can't remember how to pronounce it. The problem with them is they're ignorant on the situation, right? So neither side is necessarily bad, but they just assume that like some people are bad. We talked about this, but like they're ignorant on the Ouroboros stuff, where they see Ouroboros as an enemy. So because they're basically told that they're the enemy by the consuls, they're being manipulated. So they're very ignorant about it, which doesn't mean that whatever them trying to kill us is a good thing, right? It doesn't mean they should be allowed to try and kill us, but it just means that they need to be educated and learn that, hey, we don't need to fight each other. We're not that different. And we're not evil. And this is exactly the story of, like, he's basically saying, like, what Teach is saying is, like, they have discriminatory feelings towards the Keveses. Noah Land's uni, right? And so they have minor biases. These guys are quite nice, but in their head they're gonna be like, these guys are our enemies, they've killed our friends, right? So it almost like normalizes them to be around them and learn from them and have good times. It's kind of like how society, I don't want to like society will normalize people that are discriminated against, like how disabilities were discriminated against, right? Like if you didn't have a leg, or maybe you had a neurodivergency of some kind, you were looked down upon. And there's still people who think that way, right? But they normalize it through like media, like knowledge, learning about it in school and stuff like that. It normalizes it so it's not stigmatized, right? And so that is exactly what they're doing here, which I know this is a long bullshit, like, I don't know why I'm talking this much about this, but I just find it interesting that we talked about that the ignorance is the problem, and this is Teach seeing that and saying, this is what I don't want to happen. I want you to teach the new generation, so that they will grow up without these biases, and then the next generation after them will be taught without these biases because they don't have them anymore. And it's kind of interesting. But if we want to see how well these guys are going to be at teaching, I think we're going to have to wait just a little while longer, and I'll have to see you guys next time for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the second hour of power, and let me know down in the comments if you guys are enjoying these hour of powers, and if you think every 5 episodes is good enough. If you think it should be every 10, let me know. If you think it should be more, let me know. Probably maybe won't do like less than every 3 or every 5, but maybe we could do every 3. I don't know. I think every 5 is probably the lowest I'll go, so I have more time to be able to record more videos. But if you guys want more Hour of Power videos, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!